Let's fit some parts.
Yeah, sorry, that threw me, I wasn't ready. Right, so you reckon it's easy? Show me how.
Yeah, let's fit some parts, no worries. Right, if I show you how to fit this left seat stay.
Why are you wetting it, out of interest, and what are you wetting it with?
I am wetting it with, on this occasion, it's going to be an isopropyl alcohol and water.
Right on. And why are you putting that on there?
So it stops the adhesive transferring straight away, so we can work with the part.
And what, once that's on there correctly, and I guess as you're squeezing out the edge, you squeeze out the water as well, and then it bonds, is that how it works?
That's it. So we're just going to squeegee across there like that, and it's just already squeegeed the water out from underneath the film.
How did you lay that on? You've just laid, hang on, this is happening too quick.
So there's a datum to work from there.
Oh.
There's a datum to work from there.
Oh, you've got 2 points. You line those 2 points up, you can't get it wrong. Right, okay, I didn't know that.
That's cool. So you literally just squeeze it like that, and it pushes the water out from underneath the film, bringing the adhesive into contact with the paint, and it's locking into place.
Making it look quite easy so far.
So from that lock line, we're just going to overlap the squeegee strokes.
And just go a little bit further down the vinyl, down the wrap every time.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push the air out.
And then do the same going upwards.
How many of these you done?
Lost count.
You're pretty good at it. And one of the big things I really like about invisiFRAME is the fact that it doesn't just like wrap the outside, it covers all the inside. Like it really does give a good covering of the frame. Like you say, look at that, all inside of that frame isn't going to get damaged either now.
We go for a 95 to 98% coverage.
Is that what it is? Is it really as much as that? No way. So the film is cut and it goes in all these little nooks and crannies, and you don't get weird like folds in it where it won't stick down, you know, because it's cut so accurately.
Yeah,
is that
that's
right?
it. Yeah, and the film can just fold nicely into all the places as you go along, as you squeeze.
Don't need a heat gun?
No, don't use a heat gun.
Huh. That looks pretty good.
Do you want to have a go on this piece?
So it's on there now. You literally can't see it. It is perfect.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a go.
Okay.
Looks easy, actually.
I'm going to grab the part for you.
Right. So.
Right. I'm going to wet this up for you. So you're going to wet your fingers so you don't get your fingerprints. Because this is your first part you've ever fitted, we're going to use a soap and water mix.
What do you mean soap and water? Fairy liquid and water in there?
Yeah, baby shampoo, which comes with the kit.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
So that is more of a water-based one.
Yep.
Spray it on the same, soak everything.
It's going to, the isopropyl alcohol is going to be a real fast tap. The adhesive transfer is going to be a lot slower with this.
So I might even be able to just sort of float that to where I want it on the... Oh, lovely.
No, don't lick that stuff.
I said it was alcohol. All right, and then what are we doing here?
So you just...
Where's my line-up points?
You'll find it once you start fitting it. Down a bit.
You're less...
There you go.
Ah, yeah, because that fits exactly around there.
Yeah.
And that line there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that that is now in the right spot, or not?
Is that around that? There you go, you're just working your lights.
Ah, because there's that little cut there.
Yeah.
Right, and now what? So that was easy. I've laid it up in the right position. You
Lined it
can't
up.
fail because it's cut exactly to fit the contours of the frame.
Yeah.
And I can float that back there.
Yep, so you've identified it's a little bit too overlap there, so you can float that to there, and then you can hold your finger here and just pull it off again and go again.
So the water behind it
stops the adhesive transfer.
Yeah, it's like a safety net.
Yeah,
I can piss about with this as much as I want and get it exactly where I want it.
Return it to the backing sheet, have another go.
And now it's in the right spot, right? That is perfect there, that is perfect there.
Yeah.
And now I go for one big swipe down the centre.
One light stripe down there and just bring some of the adhesive.
How much pressure?
Just lightly, the very first one, just real light. Beautiful. That's it. And that's already bringing the adhesive into contact with the paint.
And you can do that a couple of times.
Yep.
I'm scared of it, I don't need to be,
Don't
right?
be scared. No.
And now I start to go a little bit over the top, right? So I go a little bit over the, is that right?
That's it.
And again, a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine the longer I take over this, the better.
Yes, yeah.
So, yeah, this is the bit where I'm going to suck because I've got zero patience.
Let me just introduce a little bit of the lock solution on this edge here.
Yeah, because we used water base, so the stick isn't there at all.
Come and stand over here, dude. Right, if you angle that like that, make it conform to the stay a little bit, and push.
Yeah, so push it in there, over the top now, and start to
That's
push that down and on the top.
Yep, can do. So you want nice long squeegee strokes up and down and make incremental moves on each one.
I got you. So each time I go along, I just go over it a little bit more.
And every time you press it down, a little bit more locks into place.
And now, is this right? I can like literally just put that last little bit down like that.
Yeah. Ace, you got it.
Are you joking?
No. Let me put some lock solution on the underside here for you. So we're going to flush that soap solution out. You haven't got to use the lock solution, it just makes it quicker.
Right on, that's good for me.
So start from your lock line and push all the way to the edge.
Like that? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's it.
I believe that's on.
We're getting there.
No way. And then just push that in there.
That's it.
And that, look at that, that fits perfect. And there was even a cut there, so there's no air bubble.
No, it just folds in nicely because it's quite real curvy frame
It's
here.
the cutting of the film is insanely intricate. And that is what makes it so easy to fit, right?
Yeah.
And that is literally, have I just fitted a piece of invisiFRAME?
You have just fitted.
That's
piece
insane,
of
isn't it? And that,
nice job.
That's pretty good. And it's as simple as that. Well, I know I've probably blown your minds with showing you the ease of fitting invisiFRAME, but if you do want a bit more instruction, then hit the link below where Lee, the founder of the company, will take you through step by step how to fit invisiFRAME to your bike.